3 miles beneath the surface, there's a creature so bizarre that scientists couldn't even agree on how to describe it. So they asked the entire internet to help name it instead. Right now, less than 5% of our planet's ocean has ever been explored by human eyes or cameras. That means the deep sea is more alien to us than the surface of Mars. Down there, sunlight has never touched a single grain of sand, and the pressure is strong enough to crush a submarine like a soda can. And yet life doesn't just survive, it thrives, in shapes that look designed for a different planet entirely. These aren't monsters from a horror movie. They're real animals living on Earth right now, and once you see what they can do, you will never look at the ocean the same way again. Start with the anglerfish, the ocean's most famous con artist. Female anglerfish dangle a glowing lure above their own mouths. Powered by bioluminescent bacteria, they farm inside their bodies like a built-in flashlight. Curious prey swim toward the light thinking they found food, and get swallowed whole instead. But here's the part that sounds impossible. When a male anglerfish finds a female in the crushing darkness, he bites onto her body and never lets go. Over time, his body actually fuses into hers. His organs shut down one by one until he's nothing but a permanent sperm-producing sac attached to her skin. Some females carry 6 or more fused males at once. In a world this dark and this empty, evolution decided the safest way to guarantee a mate was to never let him leave. Now picture something bigger, much bigger. The colossal squid can grow longer than a school bus and owns the largest eyes of any animal that has ever existed on Earth, each one roughly the size of a soccer ball. Scientists believe those massive eyes evolved for one specific reason: spotting the faint glow of bioluminescent predators, like sperm whales, before they get close enough to attack. For most of history, colossal squid were known only from carcasses. Nobody had ever filmed one alive. It wasn't until 2025 that researchers finally captured the first confirmed footage of a live colossal squid, and it was only the length of a ruler, a juvenile. If a baby is already that striking, imagine what the fully grown adults are doing down there, completely unseen. Then there's a fish with a completely see-through head. The barrel-eye fish has a transparent, fluid-filled dome for a skull, and you can look straight through it to see its own tubular eyes rotating inside, like tiny green headlights. Those eyes normally point straight up, scanning for the silhouettes of prey drifting against the faint light. But when the barrel eye spots a meal, its eyes swivel forward to track it while it feeds, all while its transparent shield protects its brain from the stinging tentacles of jellyfish it steals food from. Scientists only discovered this rotating eye trick decades after finding the fish, because every specimen pulled up in nets had already been crushed by the change in pressure. It took a submersible camera, filming the fish alive, to finally reveal the truth. Some deep-sea animals don't hunt at all. They grow their own food. The Yeti crab lives around scalding hydrothermal vents and is covered in thick, silky blonde bristles that look almost mammalian. But that hair isn't for warmth. The Yeti crab farms bacteria directly on its own arms, waving them back and forth over toxic vent chemicals like a chef fanning a grill. Those bacteria convert poisonous chemicals into a food source, and the crab simply combs its own arms with its mouth and eats what grows there. It survives at the edge of boiling, mineral-rich water in complete darkness, next to vents that can reach over 700 degrees Fahrenheit, by literally cultivating its own dinner on its body. It's one of the only animals on the planet that has turned itself into a walking garden. The deepest living octopus ever recorded is also the cutest thing in this entire nightmare landscape. The Dumbo octopus gets its name from the 2 ear-like fins on its head that it flaps to glide through the water, more like a bird than a sea creature. It's been recorded swimming over 4 miles below the surface, deeper than almost anything else with a backbone-adjacent body plan can survive. Unlike its shallow water cousins, it has no ink sac, because in total darkness, ink is useless against predators that hunt by smell and vibration instead of sight. It also swallows prey whole, since the pressure down there makes chewing a waste of energy. Evolution stripped away everything this octopus didn't need and left behind something that looks built to survive an environment that would kill a human in seconds. If you want something that looks genuinely built to terrify, meet the gulper eel. Its mouth is so enormous, hinged so wide, that it can unhinge its jaw and swallow prey far larger than its own body, the same way a snake does on land. Its stomach can stretch like a balloon to accommodate whatever it manages to catch, which matters enormously in an environment where the next meal might not come for weeks. Despite that horror movie mouth, the gulper eel is actually a weak, slow swimmer with a tiny brain. Because chasing prey burns energy nobody down here can afford to waste. Instead, it just waits with its mouth open, trusting that sheer size will eventually swallow an opportunity that swims too close. You don't need to be fast or smart down here, just patient, with a mouth big enough to gamble everything on one bite. Here's the fact that ties every one of these animals together: pressure. At the deepest points of the ocean, the water pushes down with a force equivalent to 50 jumbo jets stacked on top of a single person. That kind of pressure would instantly collapse a human's lungs and rib cage. So how does anything survive it? Deep-sea animals have evolved special molecules called piezolites that pack into their cells, stabilizing proteins so they don't get crushed under that force. Many deep-sea fish also have no swim bladder at all, or fill it with oil instead of gas, because gas-filled organs are exactly what pressure destroys first. Every creature down there isn't weird-looking by accident. Its entire body has been re-engineered by millions of years of evolution, just to keep existing in a place that should be biologically impossible. This is exactly why, earlier this year, the internet lost its mind over a single newly discovered species. Marine biologists found a strange, previously unknown chitin nearly 3 miles down and did something unusual. Instead of naming it themselves, they opened it up to the public. Over 8,000 name suggestions poured in from people who had never even heard of a chitin before, and the species was officially named Ferrariella populi, Latin for "of the people." The reason it went viral wasn't really about the creature itself. It was because for one brief moment millions of people got to feel like they had helped write the story of a living thing that had existed in total darkness for millions of years before anyone knew it was there. That's the real hook of the deep sea. It's not a dead, empty void. It's still being discovered right now while you're watching this. Less than 5% of the ocean floor has been mapped in detail, which means every single fact you just heard could be dwarfed by something we haven't even found yet. There could be creatures down there stranger than anything on this list, quietly existing in trenches no human has ever reached. So here's our question for you. If you could safely explore any part of the deep ocean for just 1 hour, which one of these creatures would you want to see with your own eyes? Drop your answer in the comments below, we genuinely want to know. And if this kind of deep dive into the strangest corners of our own planet is your thing, make sure you subscribe to New Treasures, because we post videos just like this multiple times a week, and you will not want to miss what we uncover next.